The Northern International Livestock Exposition proudly presents the NILE Salutes, celebrating 50 years of preserving and embracing the Western way of life.
2017 will mark the 50th year of the NILE Stock Show and Rodeo. The organization's mission is to embrace and preserve the Western way of life. The NILE has expanded its opportunity to continue this mission in many ways. In 2008, the NILE purchased the Montana Agri-Trade Exposition, or MATE Show. With over 125,000 square feet of exhibit space and over 14,000 attendees each year, the MATE Show and Home and Health Expo is the largest agricultural trade show event in Montana.
You know, the MATE Show's grown since NILE's taken it over. I've been involved in volunteering at the MATE Show since NILE purchased it. There again, we get a lot of folks from all over the country to bring in the products that they offer. There's seminars, there's training at the MATE Show that we have a lot of grade schools and junior high kids come in and just experience agriculture and what it means.
Well, two items couldn't go more seamlessly together than the MATE Show and our NILE Fall Show. And that board of directors that had the forethought and foresight to purchase the MATE Show definitely made one of the most positive moves for the NILE organization. You know, we work in production agriculture, whether you want to say it's the cattle industry or whether you want to say it's the ranching and farming industry or straight grain production. All of that is required to work together. So the MATE Show brings the largest of ag equipment offering to one location, allows producers to come to town and see that. And many of those MATE partners that bring us equipment, tractors, cattle working facilities, have been with the MATE from the start. It seems to just work perfect with the mission of our organization.
2017 marks the 41st year of the MATE Show and Home and Health Expo. Even in today's high-tech world, technology cannot replace a hands-on learning opportunity like the one attendees experience at the MATE Show.
You still need to talk to the experts in the field. We're going to have to become more efficient at everything we do. I mean, that's what technology does. And sometimes you just need to talk to someone and explain it to them and show them how it works. And you don't get that over the internet. I mean, the internet's great for information, but sometimes you just need that interaction to really grasp it.
There is something here for everybody, and you can learn so much by being here. You can bring your family down, you can show them the components of it. We have a trade show that offers you unique opportunities to see new things and buy new things. So there is something here for everybody, and you don't have to have cows in your backyard to be here.
Well, the MATE Show is similar to the NILE. You get to see old friends again. Some of those don't come to the NILE, but show up for the MATE Show. So it's a time of the year when you can sit and visit with folks you haven't seen for a year and find out, you know, how they're doing, their families are doing, and who knows, you might sell them something.
It's easy to see why the MATE is the premier agricultural trade show in the state, with businesses excited to showcase the new technologies in agriculture and home health. In total, 229 vendors fill up 600 trade show booths. To make it all work, it takes dedicated exhibitors and volunteers to run a successful event.
All these events are put on mostly by volunteers, and it's a very diverse group. And to be quite honest with you, you get involved in it, it becomes like family. And if you have any interest and you want to do something that you can do your whole family in, come down and see the NILE, experience it. We have the MATE Show, we have a lot of things going on year-round, and it's a great place to have a family.
I want to thank all of the vendors that take time to come to Billings and share their goods and their wares with us and give us the opportunity to share it with the community of Billings. And I also want to thank all of the volunteers, and we have hundreds of volunteers that come in that work trade show, that work livestock, that work the grounds, and we couldn't do it without you.
The MATE Show and Home and Health Expo, along with other NILE events, could not go on without the hard work of volunteers, the dedication of exhibitors, the support from a community and state, and finally our friends that attend NILE events throughout the year. I would like to personally salute you for your role in preserving and embracing the Western way of life. Here's to the next 50 years.